You're welcome back to Nationwide. I was just getting in a little bit of sneaky training during the break. We want to introduce you now to a woman who has had a lifelong struggle with her weight. Her name is Fiona Egan, and Fiona was searching for something that would help her to get the inches and the pounds off, and more importantly, to keep them off. And that search has led to Fiona now running Sásta Fitness. It's a franchise business based on a fitness pod which was designed and made in Boyle in County Roscommon, and which medical trials have shown to have great potential for health and fitness. Eileen Magna brings us this report.
All my life I struggled with my weight. From 10 years of age I was 10 stone, and it catapulted from then on. I suppose before that I didn't realise what weight was, and then you get into your teens and you realise being fat isn't a nice thing. You go in then and you lose weight for your wedding, you lose weight for different occasions, you put it all back on again, you put on a stone, 2 stone, whatever. And it can seem to be a constant battle of the bulge for me.
But this was a battle Fiona Egan was determined to win. Through extensive research, she came across vacuum technology for toning and weight loss. She imported some machines and went into business. But with limits to what they could achieve and no local backup, she decided to make her own. She joined forces with a teacher struggling to find work and set up a factory in Boyle, County Roscommon.
I'd spent a couple of months in America, and the plan was, that's the answer, go back to America and get a bit of work. But Fiona Egan approached me about this idea. She had researched it for a number of years, and she approached me about the idea about designing a machine. She felt it could be done in Ireland, and I had the technical background to assist her, and it kind of went from there.
So now here you're manufacturing these machines. Yeah. How exactly do they work? How do they get the results?
It's actually very, very simple. The person, when they get on the machine, they wear a neoprene belt around their waist, and it clips over the top of the pod. And there's a vacuum created inside which sucks the belt down, and it pulls the person down onto the treadmill. And it's that even distribution of force down onto the treadmill that gives the results. People are walking with a resistance under pressure. And
so they're burning more calories?
They're burning more calories, burning it faster. The heart rate gets beaten a lot quicker, and that's how it works.
The pods are now central to the Sásta Fitness studios, where clients are guaranteed to lose a clothes size in a month through 13 half-hour sessions on the pod, exercise and a healthy eating plan. Sásta in Sligo opens at 6:30 in the morning to meet the demand. It's run by 2 sisters who know all about weight.
Basically, both of us would have always struggled with our weight. A friend of Joanne's had lost 3 stone. I said, quickly find out what it is. And there was a branch open in Carrick, so all of us headed up. There was 5 of us, and we all joined Sásta there that day. We were thrilled with it.
I was working in a business and finance kind of background, and I saw a huge potential for this kind of a business in Sligo. There's very few things that you can do that you get good results in a healthy way. But from doing it myself, within the first, 7 sessions, I had over £10 lost, which was a dress size for me anyway. And I found it was just a fantastic way of losing weight, feeling good about yourself, and you were getting good results at a fairly fast pace. This is the dress that started it all for me. I went shopping for this dress to buy a dress for my sister's wedding, and I ended up having to buy a size 18 dress. There's nothing else that fit me. And I went into the shop telling her I was a size 14, and they wouldn't even go up on me.
But Sásta isn't just about losing weight. It's also about improving fitness and health using a 3-pronged approach. The pod plus a body sculpting programme and a healthy GL eating plan.
Basically what it is a way of eating for life. It's really looking at balancing blood sugar levels. It's easy to follow programme, very suitable for all the members of the family, so you're not going to be eating separate from everybody else. And it really is based on eating kind of small amounts frequently through the day.
Kevin, you are completely changed, transformed after doing Sásta. What used to be like?
This is my jacket that I used to wear before I came into this programme with the girls. Huge. And the trousers, the waist size.
Oh my God.
Gone from this bag. So that's the transformation I have got through this. So when I came in here first, I suppose we had a wee joke going. The girls asked me what I wanted out of this. And I said I wanted to be able to bend down and lace my shoes.
What weight were you when you started the programme?
Heading for 22.
22 stone.
Yeah.
And what are you now?
Just 15.2.
And how do you feel now?
A new man, Fitness level, doing things that I wouldn't be fit to do. Not out of breath, not falling across myself when I'd meet an obstacle. You couldn't just describe it, like, you know.
Your water is up, but your metabolic age has dropped 3 years, Lisa, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Massive one as well. Your visceral fat has come down one. Yeah, that's really, really good, hon.
I got up to the stage where I was in maternity clothes at a size 22.
So tell us about the difference it's made to your life now.
The difference is with my 2 kids that I can get up and do stuff with them, and the confidence to go and shopping and not be looking in the maternity area anymore.
To buy nice things.
To buy nice stuff, yeah.
Yes. And your health, has it improved?
Yeah, health is like the fitness level and my blood pressure settled down, cholesterol, everything, yeah.
And had you been on medication for either
For
of
all
those?
that, yeah. I'm
And
off all medication now.
No medication at
No
all?
medication. No.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
You must feel fantastic in yourself.
Yeah, I feel absolutely brilliant, yeah. You know, from walking around with your head down, afraid to look at people, like pulling your top down every side you go, you know, it's brilliant.
The results achieved by clients like Kevin and Lisa spurred Fiona to investigate the potential of the pod further, and she commissioned clinical trials by Professor Niall Moyna at the School of Health and Human Performance at DCU.
The key parameter that we wanted to evaluate was to see if this machine, if individuals burned more calories during exercise on this treadmill versus a normal treadmill. Everything okay, Brona, yeah? Good girl. What was unique about this study is we allowed the participants to self-regulate their intensity, which is what people do in everyday life. When you go out for a walk, you self-regulate your intensity. And as the negative pressure increased, the number of calories that they actually burned during the 30 minutes of exercise actually increased. And surprisingly, at the highest pressures, they actually decreased their walking speed, but their caloric expenditure continued to increase. So even walking at a lower speed, they were burning more calories compared to at lower pressures. When they were walking faster, they burned less calories. The average person, when they go out to walk, the 30-minute walk, you burn roughly 180 to 200 calories. We found that they were burning between 200 and 240 calories during the 30 minutes. And that's quite substantial over the course of a week or a month. That's a substantial increase in caloric expenditure.
Sásta is open in Sligo and Cavan. Franchises in Athlone and Carrick-on-Shannon will open soon, and it looks like 2013 will be a very busy year for the company.
Well, we've done a huge amount of testing last year, and we're now in a position to go forward and export into the UK this year. So, you know, that's where we are. We hope to have a huge export and further afield as well by the end of the year.
So this could become a very busy little hub here in Boyle?
It could become a busy little hub, is right, yeah. Like, I mean, we have huge potential to expand here as well, and really I'd hope to employ about 10 people by the end of this year, you know.
A positive story there from County Roscommon, and isn't it great to see the fitness pod designed and manufactured in Ireland? And by the way, there are lots of other companies who offer similar programmes. You'll get information about them on the internet. Well, I hope you found our stories inspirational at the start of this brand new year. If you'd like to get advice about health, you get it from the Department of Health by logging onto their website, healthpromotions.ie. Or another good place to start is by paying a visit to your doctor, who'll recommend the best approach. Well, that's it from us for this evening. We'll be back with you on Wednesday. I'm going to stay here for another little while and try to get rid of my Christmas £5. On next Wednesday's Nationwide, we meet the best fans in Ireland. From Sligo, the man who has followed his country idol since he was a boy. From Cork, the woman who travelled the country to see her idol perform during his many years on the road. And from the Kingdom, the story of a man whose idol inspired him to take on his singing, his clothes, and literally become Ireland's answer to the King